The shop stole this man shit. And we watching you on tape. You gotta bring that shit back. She hangs up the phone on Nick. So now I'm pissed off, right?
Been pissed. I've been pissed. Fuck.
So now I'm going crazy, right? I'm calling this bitch back and I'm threatening her at this point. I'm telling her, yo, what I'll do to her when I see her type shit.
Facts. I'm mad now.
At this point, you don't want to bring my shit back. I told her, I said, you got 24 hours. There's a night drop box outside. Drop my shit in there tonight. When I get here tomorrow morning, my shit not here. If I see you in the street, bitch, I'm lighting your ass up anywhere I see you. It's on. Like, I started saying some mean shit, like I was gonna torture this bitch. Like some off the wall shit, right? Thinking I was gonna scare her into bringing my shit back. Next morning, I get to the shop, no pistol. I was like, okay, so this bitch really, she really trying me. So, 2 days go by, I'm sitting on the side of the shop smoking. Atlanta police pulled up. You know, they pat me down and shit. Like, want to know why I'm back there smoking. I'm like, yo, bro, I work right here in the shop. I'm just smoking a blunt. So as he's walking away, he cited me and gave me a little citation for smoking out there. They didn't take me to jail. Right. As he's walking away, he's walking by my car. He's like, yo, whose car is this? I said, it's my car. He said, what? He said, it's a pistol holster on the front seat. You got the pistol on you? I said, nigga, you just patted me down. I ain't got no pistol on me. You know what a pistol at? I said, interesting story. Shit got stolen out of the shop like 2 days ago. He's like, so you just going, so then he started talking to me. He said, so you just gonna let that shit slide? He's like, shit, I'm gonna let it slide. He was like, cause I was planning on dealing with it myself.
Of course.
He was like, nah, we're gonna take out a police report just to save you, just in case some shit happens. She does something with the pistol or whatever. You don't get in trouble.
Right.
The nigga took out a police report. It became a felony. He took out a felony warrant for the bitch arrest because I had all her information.
Right.
So he took out a felony warrant for her arrest. He took a copy of the tape. So instantly I picked the phone up. I called a bitch and I went in on her.
Damn.
I was like, you dirty dog, dyke bitch. I said, now you want to play hard. You got a felony warrant for your arrest, so you can't really go nowhere. Anywhere you go to run your ID, you going straight to jail. Since you don't want to bring my shit back, I left it at that. 2 months go by, my nigga, I'm sitting at the shop in the truck, bro. This is a true story, I'm telling you.
True story.
I'm sitting in my truck rolling a blunt. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I'm rolling a blunt. Somebody knocked my window. Boop, 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 boop. I look over, it's a big ass cracker, boy. Big ass white boy. Sorry, my choice of word. Big ass white boy. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking this nigga here for a tattoo. So I put the window down. I said, bro, what's up? He's like, that nigga said my full government name. He said, are you Trocon Talhook? I said, yeah. He said, step out of the car for me. So I was like, hold on, bro. Like, what am I stepping out of the car for? He said, nigga pull out the little badge. He said, I'm Special Agent Jeff Whitlock, FBI. I said, FBI? Nigga, I ain't never had no trouble.
No feds.
I done dealt with local police hella times, but I ain't never had no trouble with no federal police, like no FBI. So he said, I need you to step out of the car as a matter of your personal safety.
Damn.
Nigga, I got concerned instantly, right? So I step out the car, I'm like, hold on, what's going
on? Right.
So as soon as I step out the car, he goes, I need you to walk with me to the Mexican restaurant right quick. I was like, oh, that shit sounds like some kidnap shit. So I was like, all right, let me go tell these niggas in the shop where I'm going. Just in case, some shit happened to me, they can know where I'm at, He's like, no, you're not going back in the shop. He said it straight up like that. He said, you're going to walk with me to the Mexican restaurant like I asked you to. Just trust me, I'm not here to, just walk with me to the Mexican restaurant. So I walk with this nigga to the Mexican restaurant, which was literally right next door to the shop. I walk in, and there's two other white boys sitting at the table we walking in. I'm like, boy, the kind of trouble I done got myself into. I will never see the light of day.
They had regular clothes on?
Huh?
They
had regular clothes, jeans, regular shirts. These two niggas was already drinking Coronas when I walked in there. They were chilling. So I walked in, I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I sat down, the nigga was like, you want something to eat? I'm like, I'm nervous as shit. I don't know why I'm here. The other two niggas had already introduced themselves. One was ATF. The other one was Department of Homeland Security. So I got FBI, Department of Homeland Security, ATF at one table with me. That's not nothing good about to come out of this conversation. So at this point, I'm freaking the fuck out. He said, you want something to eat? I said, bro, I'm not even hungry.
They try to put you in a casual
shit, no
environment.
tacos, no nothing, nigga. What you talking about?
They try to interrogate you in a casual place, so you ain't really.
Nigga said, you want a beer or something? I said, bro, I don't even want to drink. I don't even drink like that. I just want to know what the fuck going on so I can get out of here. That nigga said, he said, you got beef with anybody? I said, beef? I got no beef with nobody. I'm a peaceful ass nigga. Then I thought, he was like, think about it real hard. I thought about it. I said, nah, I ain't really got beef with nobody. And mind you, this was only 2 months later. So that shit was still fresh in my mind. I ain't really got beef with nobody, but I do got this one bitch that stole my pistol out of the shop. This little dyke bitch. If I see her, I swear to God, I'm gonna clean the floor with this bitch. I was telling the nigga that. Told him just like that. And then when he was like, what's her name? I said, New York. Because nobody knew her real name. Everybody knew her nickname to be New York. She was a hard bitch. Let me give you a little history on this bitch. When we met her, we met this bitch buying guns from her. That's how we met her. And then we found out she sold weed and lean, and she had connects to everything you wanted. You wanted fake Jordan, she could get you those. You want anything, she was a hustler. So long story short, he like, I said, yeah, New York. He's like, New York? And then they looked at each other. He looked back at me, he said, well, New York, and he said Melissa Woods, that was the first time I knew this bitch name. Melissa Woods, AKA New York, took out a hit to have you murdered today. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. That's when Pranked and all that shit was on TV with Ashton Kutcher. I was like, what Ashton at? Yeah. Pull Ashton out the back, because this shit can't be real. This is some makeup shit y'all telling me. At this point, I'm a little calm, but I'm like, what the fuck? Have me murdered? He was like, yeah. He was like, the bitch hired somebody to have you murdered. Fortunately for you, the person that they hired to have you murdered just so happened to be an undercover ATF agent. We're already investigating her. And the hit's supposed to happen today. I was like, what the, wait. He was like, and pretty much you're supposed to be dead today because our investigation is still ongoing. So you're coming with us, and you're about to go back to the Department of Homeland Security office and just, play along with the investigation for a little bit. I'm like,
whole time we calling.
So I'm over here still trying to process this shit. These niggas done threw me in the back of the van. These niggas don't even know in the shop where I'm at. They still think I'm in my truck smoking a blunt. These niggas done threw me in the back of the van. Took my ass on Camp Creek Parkway to the Department of Homeland Security office. I'm sitting there, all these police people, I'm nervous as a bitch. These niggas took my shirt off, put blood all over it, made me up like I was dead, nigga, with blood coming out my eyes.
I seen the pictures.
I got the pictures, dog, with blood coming out my eyes, my nose and shit. Took me in the back of the woods. By this time, it's 11 o'clock at night. Niggas dug a hole, put me in the hole, taking pictures of me like I'm dead and shit. Send the pictures to this bitch. The bitch was like, oh, run his pockets, make sure he ain't got, no jewelry, no ID. I need all that off of him. I was like, God damn, she really wanted me dead, dog. That bitch really wanted me dead. So long story short, after they got done with that, I was like, so what happens now? The dude was like, well, we're not, you still got to play along with the investigation because we're not arresting her tonight. I said, so what am I about to do? He said, well, I put your ass in protective custody. So these niggas, pretty much, I was non-existent to the world. These niggas didn't even know I was there. They took my cell phone.
Every day calling
my car keys, but they took the batteries out of everything I owned, boy. They took everything from me. They put me in the little hotel downtown. Put a fucking guard at the door, my nigga. I couldn't even leave. When I picked the hotel phone up, that shit said FBI. It didn't even say fucking Hilton Hotel, my nigga. I was like, God damn, these niggas good. These niggas is good. But boy, these niggas had me in there for 4 days. Long story short, they was in there for 4 days. I was in there, boy, bored as hell. Couldn't talk to nobody.
Can't smoke.
Can't invite nobody over there. Can't nothing, bro.
Really didn't think about
smoking. It was like I was in jail, my nigga. I could order whatever I wanted to eat now off the menu. For free. But I couldn't do nothing else.
But
I was eating steak. I was eating steak 4 times a day, boy.
Order everything.
But long story short, it was like 4 o'clock that morning on the 4th day. In the morning, my nigga, the hotel phone rang for the first time, my nigga. I ain't never heard that shit ring. So I answered that bitch. That nigga said, yep, this is Agent Jeff Whitlock, whatever. We're about to go make our hit on her house. I just want to let you know you'll be out of there today, okay? So just hang tight. I'm like, God damn. Boy, I ain't sleep.
Early with it, boy.
I said, okay. He said, anything you would like to know? I said, that bitch got hella pit bulls, dog. Y'all niggas be careful. I remember saying that, bitch. I remember saying that shit specifically. I said, she got hella pit bulls. Y'all niggas be careful. He said, we already on it. We got animal control on the scene. We already know what she got in her house, all this shit. We about to go make the hit. And them niggas like 5 o'clock that evening, them niggas came, like 4 of them in the room. They came and got me out that bitch, and it was like, pretty much you good to go, my nigga. You go, you free. You can go to the world. You can tell anybody what happened. Now you back in society. I was like, what in the world? I just go, bro. That was the craziest shit I just went through. I kept the shirt with the blood on it. I kept that shit for souvenir. I kept all the pictures for souvenir.
That nigga said souvenir.
Nigga, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro,
I had Lifetime, my nigga, hit me up, wanted to make a fucking documentary out of my shit, bro. Like they wanted to. Yeah, I was like, what the hell, bro? That shit was some scary shit. I ain't never been through no shit like that. I ain't never had no hit taken off from me.
That nigga called me and told me that shit, bro. That shit, I was like, no.
Nigga, that was some shit I ain't never.
No, bro.
That was up there in New York, huh? That wasn't here.
No,
that was here.
The bitch name was New York.
Yeah.
Long story short, she got sentenced. Yep, because of the whole shit, she got arrested. She got sentenced. They sentenced her to 13 years and 3 years supervisory parole when she gets out. She got out last year, December. I see this, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I see this bitch on the street. It's on and popping, that's all I'm gonna say. I see her on the street, dog.
She better, MMA, huh?
Nigga, she better run, man. And she better run fast, bro. Because I swear to God, if I can't jump out of the car time enough, I'm gonna just have to run this bitch over. If she on the sidewalk,
Right,
wherever she at, I'm gonna nail her ass out.
Crazy shit, no,
Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all
trying
think
to kill me. And then he trying to kill me,
She
bitch.
tried to take me out, my
Nah,
nigga.
facts.
You hired somebody.
Bitch said, run.
You
Wait,
actually,
It's a dairy in the woods.
bro, you actually paid somebody.
said,
You
run his
went- you went
pocket.
the extra
Yeah,
mile.
no, I did.
Bro, I'm not even making this shit up. The shit is all on the internet, bro. I pulled the story up right now. It's on Atlanta Journal-Constitution. It's on all this whole story on there. If you just Google Melissa Woods, that's the person that woman sentenced for murder to hire plot. That was
crazy.
That all started from her trying to steal something from you.
from me, dog.
She actually
Because I
stole
was
it.
threatening
She
her.
ain't not even trying. She did.
She stole that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. It all started from that situation.
But if I see you, I'm gonna let her ass up, though.
Say, cut that part out. Cut that
That's
part
the
out.
type of shit you don't do to people though. Like, you said you fucked with her before, and then she
Yeah,
switched
like-
up and did
that's what I'm
something.
saying.
Long way she been to my house to get tatted and everything,
Bro,
bro.
it'd be the own people, bro.
But you stole from me now because you stole from me. I took out a warrant for your arrest. Now you mad, bitch.
Nah, that's crazy. That's a crazy story, dog.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because if it was anybody other than the undercover that she went to, you probably wouldn't be there.
There
Right?
you go right here.